Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So I'm live on both Facebook and YouTube. I'm about to do a little bit of an energy update. Y'all, I'm just saying, if y'all can do me a favor and share out my page on Facebook just to like tell Facebook a hearty fuck you. I woke up to a notice that they don't like that I'm sharing my videos from YouTube. And so they're going to go ahead and restrict my page reach, which is fine. That's why I almost never go live on Facebook. That's why I'm primarily on YouTube. YouTube doesn't do bichacho stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not necessarily that that I'm trying to grow my reach. It's more of, I know you guys wait for notifications that I'm live, and sometimes YouTube doesn't send out the notification until an hour or so after I've finished the live stream. And it annoys me that people don't let me connect with you that way. All right, so I'm going to just pull a couple cards. Okay, guys. And again, if you're watching me on Facebook, Facebook really wants to gurgle my ball sack daddy early in the morning.
That early, huh?
Yeah, early in the morning. So if you guys haven't already friend requested me or are following my personal Facebook account, because I do have a personal account, please do follow me there. I'm going to keep posting on my personal account until other bitches get that account shut down too. That's the thing, guys. That's the thing. When you speak in truth, when you can't be persuaded to operate outside of your authenticity, people be hating. People be hating. That's fine. They can hate all they fucking want, because you know what? I'm going to still keep going live no matter how many channels or profiles I got to create. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. If y'all would just leave me the F alone, I would become complacent, and I'd be like, I don't want to go live today. But no, y'all gotta, not you guys, not you who are so fucking amazing and supportive. I'm talking about these platforms. If they would just be like, oh, let her go full live, I'll be like, I don't want these people to see me. That's too many people seeing me. I'm not going live today. But no, they got a lot of fire under my ass. I'm just shuffling cards, you guys. So I'm almost done. Cards are sticking. I did feel a shift in energy since last night, and that shift is something beautiful. I am noticing that a lot of the challenges that people have been facing with really intense activation cycles, ascension cycles, have been lessening. The higher selves have been chilling out. I noticed that for quite a few people last night. All right, so here we go. It's time for you to begin believing in your ability to fly. Sometimes these look like leaves. Right now, this looks like wings, like a bird flying away, flying above the fires, flying on wings of new growth. We are experiencing new growth, and we're also experiencing a shift in the way we choose to see our personal path. So that's very empowering when you shift the way you see how your soul is delivering these messages and lessons. It has a tendency to empower you even further. Okay, so next we have the transformation card. With transformations, oftentimes it kind of pushes you into a zone where you don't really feel like yourself anymore, but you don't really know who you feel like. And that's a part of the transformation. Give yourself time. Takesha! Girl, you got to come live with me. So you have to give yourself time to kind of recalibrate and find your new center. When things start shifting, you can't hold on to the old you. You have to allow yourself to shift with the shifts, or else you find yourself in a sticky circumstance. So now we have alchemy. Within your hand is the power to not just defend yourself, but raise yourself up to such high levels. This is actually what Jesus was talking about in his teachings. He was talking about achieving a state of gnosis, the state of knowing that you are divinely connected to this God essence, presence, whatever it is you want to believe God is. It's really irrelevant. Just the fact that you are allowing yourself to tap into that, reconnect with it, that was the whole point. That was the bulk of his message, basically. That you are directly connected to divinity, and that you don't need an intercessor. Find that stillness within yourself to go ahead and begin communing with your inner divinity. You have to practice diligence. Okay, I'm told to hold that. Okay. Careful and persistent work or effort. Okay. Ooh, assiduous. Okay. So diligence, careful and persistent work or effort. It's really, really important that you don't do your spiritual path sloppily, okay? How would you do it sloppily? By trying to rush through it so you can prove you're advancing more than others. The whole competition thing is what's going to turn around and bite you in the ass every single time. Whenever you find yourself wanting to compare your journey with someone else, wanting to prove your worth or your progress by seeing how someone outside of you is progressing, that's going to get sloppy real quick. That's going to get real sloppy real quick, and you don't need that. You really don't need that. You could choose that for yourself, but I tell you, it will get sloppy and it will end up badly for you. Okay. Card number 26, Sacred Journey. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. All of these spheres of knowing trying to infiltrate, trying to reach you. So much divine knowing is trying to find its way back to you. We live in such a beautiful age of technology and knowledge just being at our fingertips. You just have to know what terms to search. People have this sense that, oh, the information is being hidden from us. You think? You think? I don't think so. I think what's going on is that people are wanting so badly to achieve something without putting the work into it. That's a huge problem, not for me, but for the individual. If you want to be hand-fed truths, those are not truths. Those are other people's interpretations of something they've lived through. Those are not your truths. The things that I talk about are not your truths. I share my truth with you that I have lived through for you to use in whatever way, meaning you can use it to help further refine your understanding of your journey. But you're not to take in my truth as yours. that's not supposed to be. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could. I guess you could. So time. You cannot rush this process. This happens in perfect timing. You cannot rush the blossoming of a flower. Okay. If you really want to rush it, what do? You simply provide it what it's always needed: water and light. You can get it to blossom. So if you want to rush, accelerate your process, provide yourself the permission to cry if you need to release all those blocked emotions while you stand under the light of your own truth. And that's it. That's it. Allowing the light of your truth to serve your purpose and allowing the shadow of your doubt to be released. Ooh, let that sink in. Let that sink in. You want to rush your stuff? That's how you rush it. You don't rush it by just taking it. You don't you don't rush it by just taking in what other people are saying as your truth. Okay. So card number 24. Was there another 24? No, no. Card number 24, new chapter. You are rising up to new heights. Okay. I had mentioned this last night. Sometimes the fuel that you use to rise to new heights is actually the bridges that led you back to toxicity, toxic circumstance, toxic relationships. There's nothing spiritually advanced about letting other people walk all over you. There is nothing spiritually advanced about that. This whole, oh, I have to be more patient, I have to be more compassionate, not at the cost of your own growth, not at the cost of your peace of mind. That's not, no, no, no. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. No, not at the cost of you. Learn to love people in such a way that sets them free, and learn to love yourself in such a way that causes you to rise up. Okay. So purification. Again, this card comes up pretty often. Sunflowers are said to face the sun whenever the sun rises. And when the sun is not showing that day, say it's cloudy, overcast, the sunflowers face each other. Going back to the fruit, where was it? I think it was this card. The fruit. How do you get a fruit to blossom, to ripen? You put it in a bag and allow the gases that it produces to accumulate and accelerate its ripening. So it's about allowing that fruit to be in the presence of itself. Just like this card is about allowing the sunflower to be in the presence of other sunflowers. If you do not feel comfortable in the group that you are in, if you do not feel accepted, even slightly understood, and you don't have to be accepted or understood, okay? If you're not being treated with respect, with dignity, find yourself a different group. It's very simple. Stop trying to force yourself to be accepted by people who are not willing or able to accept you. You don't need them in your journey. They've already served their purpose, which is to help you understand this is not where you are meant to be. Okay? And sometimes that's all the people are there for in your journey, to let you know this is not where you need to be. Keep going, keep going. And you know, it's not necessarily that you're not good enough. It's not necessarily that it's because you're not smart enough, or any of that. It's not that you're not enough. It's that you have to be somewhere else. Okay. And your higher self is not allowing you to be complacent and stay in a place that's not going to grow you in a compassionate way. And really, when you hurt because of that type of circumstance, it's because you're not listening to your higher self. It's really because you're not listening to your higher self. Dependability. You have to allow your masculine and feminine. Ooh, look at that. The two eyes. Okay. Okay. Oh. You have to allow yourself to reunify the masculine and the feminine within you. It's definitely something that needs to occur already. This could be someone outside of you. It could be your fractals within you, reunifying all your fragments, calling your pieces back to you. I think before you try and start looking for something outside of you, you should look for something within you first. I definitely feel like we have to start steering away from the whole concept of someone else is going to complete me, because they're not. They're not. If you can't manage to complete yourself, if you can't manage to make yourself happy, asking that of someone else is really unfair. It's unrealistic and unfair. Okay. Now you can be happy with other people there, but to make it someone else's job to make you happy, that's just unrealistic. Not even your spouse should be tasked with that type of obligation. You need to find a way to make yourself happy first. Let's see. Okay, I know it. I knew it. I don't even know why. You know what it is? I pulled out these cards because I wanted to prove to myself that this isn't what it means. And then I should have just left that alone. I should have just left that alone. I don't know why I keep trying to prove shit to myself. All right, here, there, you satisfied. Card number 13, power of attraction. You are attracting to you dependability. I'll just leave that shit at that. Okay. You're attracting to you I want to burn this card, to be honest. You are attracting to you dependability. You are attracting to you alchemy. You are attracting purification, diligence, and transformation. Okay. And if that has to be delivered by someone outside of you, I guess by all means. By all means. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's all on you guys. Card number 6, shock of the new. So, oh, well, look at that. Card number 6 and 5, follow your own rhythm. It's going to be a new rhythm you're going to be dancing to. Okay. For some of you, it is a new rhythm of a new connection. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And for some of you, it has nothing to do with that. And it has more to do with you reunifying your masculine and your feminine, allowing your shadow aspects to rise up. So that way you can have a more, an existence that's more of a totality versus a duality. Okay. Y'all, Takesha, are you busy? This card got me all fucking sour. I was already sour off Facebook. That card got me extra sour. It's also because I'm fasting. So I'm not just unnecessarily sour. I'm also fasting, aka hangry. All right, hangry. I'm hangry. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Let's pull you guys a couple more cards and then we can talk for a little bit. We can definitely talk if you guys want to talk. So, yeah. Let's get a couple more cards. Yeah, I do. I got hella salt. I got hella salt. Okay. Salty. Okay. Leap of faith. Okay. Oh, look, he got a voodoo doll. I'm joking. All right. Okay. My goodness. Whatever. Okay. I gotcha. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I should have stopped at 8. What the freaking film flam? Okay. We got this, guys. We got this. Okay. We got this. Let me just pull this up because I don't want y'all seeing anything. Okay. Card number 57, leap of faith. This is about you. This is about you taking that leap of faith into the greatness that you actually are. Takesha, I'll message you as soon as this live is done. This is about you having that leap of faith, okay? Moving forward from whatever circumstance has got you stuck mode. Mm-hmm. Okay. One-handed flipping. It's about allowing yourself to move forward from whatever it is. Okay. So card number 66, sharing cultural ideals. It's time for you to also get out of your own head, to get out of this place of there's only really one right way of doing things. There are so many different cultures in this world, and you can't tell me one is more right than the other. You really, really can't. Everyone has their own cultural practices and beliefs, and maybe it's time for you to begin exploring other cultures so that you can see how limited your stance has been thus far. 74% at 747. 74747. Love it. Card 103, spiritual sovereignty. So I'm being told to just ease up on the sodium because nothing is being forced, which that's all I'm saying. That's don't be trying to force shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So soul is telling me to calm the frick down. I'm calm. I no nostrils are flaring. I'm calm. This ties into the Atlantean era. Let's see what this card is about. I like me better when I'm with you. Okay. Atlantean era. Card number 48. 48. Okay. This era, spanning approximately the past 13,000 years, represents the masculine principle in a planetary. Okay. Okay, I need to heal some masculine shit within me. The cycle's often represented by polarity, war, ignorance, and confusion about spiritual identity. It's a time of darkness and sleep. Humanity is moving out of this cycle now, and we are seeing the old ways crumbling. Oh shit! So here goes sharing cultural uh, ideals, spiritual sovereignty, recognizing that the patriarchal system is crumbling. This is about allowing that masculine energy within you to heal and rise along with the feminine. Allow them to work together within yourself to rise up together. This is about attracting both parts of you. And sometimes, all right, the salt is gone. Sometimes it has to do with something outside of you, because something outside of you is what's triggering that internal process. Card number 12, masculine principle. This is what we're here to heal. At this point, I think that's the primary focus. And this causing my mother freaking third eye to drain. I'm just, sometimes see, and it's always the right nostril, the masculine nostril. I guess what's going on is whatever, it could tie in with a divine counterpart. I won't scrimp you guys off your messages. It could tie into the divine counterpart. You got to walk away from that. Really, you got to walk away from that, because if they're not willing to accept your help, the help that your presence brings, then they gotta drown on their own. They can't be drowning you along with them. Now, for some, the act of you walking away, and this is, you're not doing this as an empty threat or as an ultimatum, because if you do, you're going to be so moted. That's so old. That's so old. Anyways, you're gonna be you're gonna feel real stupid, because they're gonna call you out on your bluff. So you walk away because you feel like it's time for you to walk away. And sometimes it's your absence that causes the masculine principle to begin the healing, okay? Their own healing process, so they can become more dependable, so they can transform, because we want no butterfly with two different color wings. I'm just saying. I mean, it's real hot when someone got two different color eyes. I love weird stuff like that. But this just messes with my OCD. Like, what happened? What happened? That one wing is blue and the other is yellow. Did something happen to you? You poor caterpillar. Something happened. Something happened to him. Card number 87, holographic healing. Shit. So this, if I roll my eyes any harder, this shit's gonna fall off my head. This has to do with masculine wounds inflicted while in density, in form, the density of flesh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So the masculine is they trying to get all their shit together and move out, and they got this group just really trying to cripple their legs, all up in between their legs. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna leave that alone. Whenever I get curious like that and really dig deep into it, I end up just flusterating myself, conflusterating myself. We're going to leave that alone. Card number 23 is spiritual technology. You have to allow yourself to rise up. You have to allow yourself to utilize everything that your soul basically gives you to process the information that you're being given. You have to also be aware there are some forms of spiritual technology that simply seeks to lull you into complacency. You have to be aware of that. It's not something you have to be fearful of. You just have to use higher levels of discernment. Hello, Clarky. Clarky Diddley D. Marie. I love your name, Clarky. Okay. Card number 106, Force of Attraction. Because forget the power. Now they're using force. Force. Mm-hmm. This is going to be pushed through. Hold on, guys. I really shouldn't pull these cards. Now I want to know. I want to know. This is going to be the last deck that I pull from. Y'all already have enough information to figure out what this shift is going to possibly mean for you. This is just out of morbid curiosity. Morbid curiosity, because curiosity killed the kitty. It's okay. She got 9 lives. Excuse me. All right. Ooh, sheezels. All right. Let's just, A lot of swords here. A lot of swords, a lot of fighting. Swords and coins. All right. So, I really don't want to do this shit. I really don't. Why did I pull the cards? With the Queen of Coins in reverse, tying into the masculine principle, these people that are all in between the masculine's legs, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be just this earth plane in general. This is about financial dependency. This is about an energy that is very greedy, that is very selfish. A lot of jealousy. I'm assuming there are things going on, and that's why this power of attraction is becoming force of attraction. But again, it's not your job to carry the both of you. Okay? If for you personally this ties into another human being, it's not your job to carry the both of you. You a grown-ass man. You carry your damn self. Walk with your own feet. You let him know, or let her know. You a grown-ass girl. Get your red bottoms out and start strutting your shit. Because no one should be carrying anyone else. I've finally gotten to that point in my journey. No one should be carrying anyone else. You want to be carried, get your ass a stroller with a fucking remote control function. Knight of Swords. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Knight of Swords. They're trying to change whatever this circumstance is. They're trying to allow themselves to rise in frequency so they can be more dependable, more along your level. And then we got more fighting. Right here. Theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. Oh. No. You can't say you were stolen away. Okay, divine counterpart cannot tell you they were stolen away, that, oh, someone tricked them. You made that choice. You made that choice. You went to something else. You made that choice. You did not have the cojones to rise up along with the feminine, or the feminine did not have the mammary. The feminine didn't have the memories to rise up with the masculine. One of you, whoever it is, I don't care who it is, you cannot make that excuse that you walked away from something because, witchcraft. And no, 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 no. You can stick your sword where the sun don't shine. Self-sufficiency. See what I'm talking about? Whatever excuses that happen. Okay, so let me organize this freaking tarot telenovela. As the world turns. Okay, back at General Hospital, someone has been actively attempting to keep this separation perpetuated. Okay, none of my business. Someone's trying to actively interfere, and they're trying to do their part to heal and move away from that manipulation. Well, it's a lot of people involved now. It's a lot of people involved. That's the feeling that I get. A lot of people are kind of continuing to try and cripple the masculine from healing. Okay, and it's not your job to heal anyone else. If you need to walk away so that you can heal yourself, then you need to walk away. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not abandoning someone else. It's actually recognizing that you deserve happiness. You do. You deserve happiness. And if they're going to continue to choose to be in that cycle, then they can do that by themselves. They really don't need your participation in their self-sabotage. They really don't. Let them sabotage themselves by themselves. It's not that you're wishing bad, wishing. That word sounds so weird. Wishing bad on someone. It's just time for you to stop feeding your energy to a perpetual cycle of bullshit. And so here goes. It's about solo pleasure. It's about self-sufficiency. You need to begin really embracing the fact that you can do this shit without someone else. You really can. This is my mindset for all of my life. Like, it's nice to have you around, but if you don't want to be around, if you want to be toxic, I could do this by myself. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. It's really no biggie. It's no biggie at all. Allow yourself to recognize you got this life handled. You're made whole on your own. That's like trying to say that when identical twins who share one amniotic sac need each other in order to survive. I beg to differ. There are quite a few. That's like, I know it is fucked up, isn't it? But I'm going to say it anyways. There are quite a few twins where one of them passes in utero and only one twin survives. And the surviving twin is not diminished in any way. It's not. I'm not saying I want you dead. As a Pisces, you already don't exist. I'm just saying. You don't have to die too. I'm just saying, I'm a Pisces. You already don't exist. I'm sorry. Who are you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anyone by that name. You already don't exist. You don't need to die too. I'm not wishing you no kind of harm. You have to exist for me to have that kind of contempt. I'm just saying. So you guys, allow yourselves to rise. Allow yourselves to really experience this life. Allow yourselves to let go of this dependency on someone else. You don't need anyone else. Like I said, it's nice to have someone around. That someone that's around doesn't have to be a twin. Oh, did I say the T word? I think I did. We're just going to leave that at that. But you can definitely be in a very fulfilling relationship that doesn't involve that label. Okay. If you really need to be in a relationship, there are billions of people in this world. You don't necessarily have to have that one person. that hurts you the most if they're hurting you. So just let that kind of marinate. Add some soy sauce, brown sugar, a little bit of pineapple juice. Just really let that soften up and marinate. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Let yourself heal from that already. And I need y'all to heal from that so we don't have to talk about it in live streams anymore. I would really like that to be a done topic, you know? Okay. That used up quite a bit of my calories for the day. I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. I'm going to try and come back live with a dear friend of mine. You guys, wait for it. Wait for us. So, bye, guys.